We gotta set up the ambiance. Welcome to another edition of This Old Crack House. I'm your host. Watch your tone. I'm doing the intro. I'm your host, Angry Cops AC for short, and I brought together a special guest today, my father, Angry Dad.
Shut up, you little son of a...
Yeah, okay. Well, now you know where I get the attitude and why I'm so friendly.
Outfit finally arrived.
And there it goes. There it is. There it is. So this is Dad's first time in the crack house since the major construction, and he's gonna be deconstruction.
Right, boy.
Yeah, I know. Jesus.
Pile of shit.
Yeah, thanks. I know. I'm well aware. So we've got the entire, all the walls down to the studs.
Oh, you got yours. Wow.
Yeah, we got the beam up.
All the way.
Yeah. We do things right here at This Old Crack House, Dad. Okay?
He says, you gonna leave it like this?
No?
Oh my gosh.
Why?
I'm not saying nothing. You're the lead man here. You got it all going on.
Yeah, I got something going on. A crack house, that's what I got going on.
You got friends that know stuff.
That do things.
Whatever.
Well, the old man and I are here today because he's gonna help me. Well, he's gonna tell me what to do and I'm gonna put in the plumbing. Because somebody used to be a master plumber before they got broken.
Yeah.
And now he just kinda, you're like, what do they call that? You're like a foreman now.
I'm retired. That's what it's called.
Oh, we're something.
Or retarded.
Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
What do you mean seriously? What? Seriously what?
Nothing, man. You just keep talking. I'm just going to keep criticizing. So you just go on.
Well, seriously what? It's part of this stupid show that I'm doing to make up for the fact that I'm in debt because of Crack House.
Yeah, I know.
What don't you like?
I don't like the stanchions. That's what I don't like. But hey, I'm not a crap knower, so what do I know?
Well, how do we fix them?
Well, I'm going to have something permanent standing there. I mean, look at it, standing up on a little chunk of 2x4. Who knows what's underneath there? Nothing underneath there. I mean, yeah, it's holding up the second floor, but what's holding that up? We'll have to go in the basement and find out.
Wow! That's how you do TV.
Yeah. And since we eliminated the wall, we won't be running any plumbing in this one. Nothing here.
Well, no, we're not going to run any plumbing in that one.
See now?
Tell me you're a dad without telling me you're a dad. What?
Yes, sir. It's beautiful.
The electric's all getting torn out.
Can I take this home?
You can take your poor attitude home.
This would be beautiful, like, you know, out in the...
That's a piece of modern art, Dad. That's something you grew up with. So don't blame me about your generation's mistakes.
No, I never saw that in my house. What to do here, Pep?
Yeah, I know. I can still cut those out.
You certainly can. Because I know I won't be doing it.
Watch out for your step on this cracked stair.
Yeah. It's the thing about this house. It's always about the crack in it.
It's like you've never seen the video before. I told you the bathroom was a mess.
Thought you said that wall was out.
Liar. No, I gotta take it out still.
Liar.
Oh my God, this guy.
Freaking liar.
Nothing's ever good enough.
Come here ready to go gangbusters, and no.
We're doing plumbing.
Shot down before I even get a chance. Oh my Lord, would you look at that. Another one.
Yeah. Are you saying that maybe that's not up to par?
You do have a permit here, right?
Yes.
Oh, so you're using real licensed contractors?
Yes.
Awesome. Probably going to tell you that's the way they always do it.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get that.
Standard line. Well, great. Some people enjoy doing it always wrong. Who am I to speak?
You know,
I've only been around it for 30 years, so I don't know nothing.
Dad, God, I sound so much like you. It's starting to make me sick. What do I know? I've only been around 30 years. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh my Lord.
What? Oh, that beam is gone. They cut right through the beam.
It ain't nothing, dude.
It's not even a beam. It's just a thing.
It's not even touching. I mean, if you get right down there, it's not even touching.
I didn't notice that.
Wow. Hey, get it?
Well, there's the poop hole. Yeah. So I did something right?
Well,
Huh?
I say you did it right, you just did it.
That's close. That's close enough. So I just showed my father right here the beam that he said it was cut through. Well, there was a little piece of wood right there that he touched and it fell right through. So now that's just a fucking board, a nothing. I'm gonna replace that. Wonderful. My father has pointed out another key failure in the construction of this home, and that is that there is no beam right here, or I don't know what you call it. Would you call that a beam? Rib?
It's a stud.
Just a stud? You're a stud.
I know.
There's nothing there.
Nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing there. And then he made another astute point, and that's that this holds up the staircase. And then it also holds it up for the staircase in the attic. So it's going to be important to affix that stud to another stud so that stairway. God, don't make noises when I'm not ready for it, man. I think this house is going to fall down.
Well, it might, looking at it.
Shh, people are going to live here.
Not anymore.
Not when this airs. You're like, wait a second, I want to live in a death trap? This house gets better and better. Plumbing update. My father has told me that everything is wrong. What a surprise.
We're on hold right now. We need some more major surgery before we can start doing anything. Before I can cut it all up again, we need to put it all back first. Then we'll make new holes.
Whoa.
You can just hold on. Don't get excited.
Have that removed.
You're killing me, boy.
Yeah, I know.
Killing me.
I didn't even do anything yet.
So we'll do that. We can start on that. We can reduce this to 3-inch because you only got 2 toilets. If you're going to put an extra half bath here,
Yeah.
3 inches is more than adequate for that.
3 inches is more than adequate.
Yes. It isn't my house.
I was hoping for 4. That way you could flush a gerbil and nobody would care. It'd just be gone.
No. See, the trouble with hoping for flushing gerbils and stuff don't happen anymore because some people decided that we needed to use less water in our toilets. Well, there's many reasons for using more water in your toilet. One, you have a larger trapway on your toilet, so it doesn't plug.
Yeah.
Now you get children who tend to be constipated, old people on a lot of drugs that are drying them out,
Yeah.
who tend to be constipated, and you have these massive turds that are solid, and they can't make the turn on the bend, okay? So it's clogging it. So you only get 1.5 to 2 inch now on the waste on the toilet. Instead of
2-inch waste on a toilet?
1.5.
Oh, like on the toilet itself.
The trapway built into the toilet
Yeah.
is 1.5 to 2 inches. You need to look and get the biggest one you can and find a toilet with the least amount of restriction in the flow of the trapway. That's the only way you're going to help the situation. So if you happen to be constipated, you got a big long turd, it ain't going to break up, it ain't going to make the swing, it's going to plug it up. And you got nothing to do with it. They made, because they wanted to save water, you now have to flush 3-4 times to get the same thing going on, you know. So you're wasting more water than you did if you just left it all alone. Okay?
30 years of experience
That's right.
about involving shit.
I don't like shit. I've stood in it. I've had it blown on me through pumps. I don't like it. Do the courtesy flush halfway through your job. Do another to clear it out. Finish your paperwork. This is a triple flush no matter where you go. It's just like the Belmont Stakes, you know.
It's one of the most
going for the Triple Crown.
dad conversations we've ever had. Hey, listen, stop. You need to flush more so you don't clog up the drains.
That's right.
Say that again.
So we've got an awful lot done today. I put an X over here and put a circle on it, and
That's where we're going to put the shitter.
marked a wall over here, and we know what way the door's going to swing. Kind of did the same thing upstairs. Put an X and a mark and a wall, and we're done for today.
We did Tetris, and now we know where we're going to put all this stuff, which is good.
Time for a cigar and a beer. And
Yeah.
We need one because it turns out that this support beam, somebody was going to make it permanent until, you know, it's not fucking tall enough. It's not tall enough. You see that? That's not supposed to be permanent. And it took this guy and I to be like, hey, that's not gonna be permanent, right? And then they were like, oh, should it not be? We should probably get a contractor in. What do you say, engineer?
Yeah, engineer.
Engineer in here to look at this. And I'm like, oh, well, fuck yeah.
You're a little late in the program for that, but we'll take it.
Yeah. So I was stressed out for a good 2-3 hours while we tried to fix the bathrooms.
Fear not.
Yeah, I think Super Dad is here.
Fear not.
You should have
Crackhouse Cracker Dad.
It should Crackhouse
Cracker Daddy.
Cracker Daddy. I got my Cracker Daddy. All right.
Cracking me up. You got another one stuck to the window?
Oh yeah, I got that for a time lapse. So there is. Oh, because 2x4s just shot into the old chimney. Oh, is that bending? No, that's not the camera. That's it bending. Great. Do you know what this support needs? More random pieces of wood underneath it. Oh, why? Because it's maxed out all the way. And then, just holding the beam that goes across the entire length of the first floor. Well, half of it. What are you doing?
I don't know.
Please stop breaking the rest of this house. Huh?
I still can't see how you said it was $1,000 to take that out.
Tell me it's not $1,000 to take out that thing right there.
No.
You're high as a kite.
Dude, take them out and stack them up. What are you going to take, an afternoon to do that? You want $1,000? You want to give me $1,000? I'll do this.
No, you're not. No,
I'll do this for $1,000 all day long.
No, you won't.
I will.
No, you
and
won't.
I'll be home for lunch. How about that?
You will not.
Uh-huh.
I'll bet you $1,000 you won't.
What?
You'll be busted. He'll be popping hydrocodone before this day is done.
I don't care.
Okay.
I'll take $1,000 to take that out.
Yeah.
All day long.
He wants more work to happen now. Now we're going to take out the rest of this chimney.
What's more work? You're already, it's holding up everything. It ain't doing nothing. It's useless downstairs. So you patch a hole in the floors, you're going to put a cabinet on anyway.
Well, we'll talk about that.
This is coming out.
We'll talk about it with the engineer.
This is so useless.
And now, our talk with Basement Jesus. Dear Lord, it's dark down here because we took out all the electric lines so that only 1 or 2 are running to powered outlets because we're replacing all the electrics. But it's kind of a good, it's symbolic because we are once again in dark times. We have to fix that beam because it wasn't put in right the first time. But we're not going to put any blame. We forgive all, Basement Jesus. We forgive everybody. Everybody has sinned and therefore falls short of the glory of God. But once again, I call upon you to assist me out of these dark times, to push through the valley of death. For I fear that this house may cave in on itself. But yea, you are here. I'm so depressed. I'm so depressed right now, Lord. Good God, I still need you to save me and this house. In your name I pray. Amen. I come to you again, humbly, my heart in my hands, to say if you enjoy the stupidity that you're watching right now, as I have to replace the beams that I've already replaced on the crack house, think about possibly buying a shirt. It helps the channel. This old crack house, Basement Jesus. They don't show this shit on HGTV. They don't show how horribly crippling this is financially and mentally. They don't show people paying a contractor money to do something and then fucking it up and then you having to pay to fix it. Maybe they do, but they don't say fuck. Buy a shirt. Do it so you can watch me roll around in anguish, self-doubt, and just overall good times. Okay, this old crack house. Episode 11. Knocked support out from under me. I gotta think of what to name this. Jesus.